Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dr. Pauly and welcome back to my Luigi guide. This is part 2 of 3. If you haven't seen part 1 already, I highly advise you watch that first, as this part only builds off what was established in part 1. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Here are Luigi's grab combos. Before we get into the actual combos, here are just a couple of setups you can use to first get the grab. We'll be talking about back throw first, since it's the easiest to talk about. Luigi's back throw is the 6th strongest in the game. It's one of Luigi's best and most consistent kill options. It kills at the ledge at roughly 130%. It can kill even earlier on Smashville and Town and City platforms. Even if you don't kill with the move, it puts your opponent at such a positional disadvantage. They'll be thrown off the stage, and as Luigi, you should be able to edgeguard just about every character as long as you can read their recovery option. Up throw is also a kill throw that kills around 180%. It's really only used when you're really desperate for the kill, and you're not close enough to the ledge to go for a back throw. That's the main use it provides. It's a kill option at anywhere on the stage. It helps you avoid across stage throws that otherwise wouldn't kill. It also has some combo potential against fast fallers at very low percent. Up throw fair nair and up throw fair fair can get the wheels turning at low percents when down throw combos are non-existent. Forward throw can lock fast fallers if they don't tech on the ground. Make sure you've tacked on a little bit of percent to your opponent before going for this. If not, there's a good chance they won't even be in position to get locked. In that case, you can follow up with a dash attack. This only works from a dash grab, just as a heads up. If you do manage to lock your opponent, you can basically go for any combination of fireballs, F tilts, and down tilts. This will rack up some nice percent to your opponent, which could possibly lead into a fast fall nair to up B, completing the 0 to death. Grabs and just outright up Bs can work as well. Luigi's down throw is his bread and butter. First off, let's talk about combos on floaties, since there's the least amount of follow-ups. At 0%, go for a down throw fair nair. If you read the jump afterward, you may be able to catch them with a full hop up air after you land. You can also go for a down throw fair fair and possibly catch their jump. From a short hop double fair, you actually have enough time to use your double jump and go for another fair. This, of course, can also catch jumps. When the percents rise to about 20%, down throw fair up air and down throw fair fair are your best options. From about 20 to 50%, down throw up air to just about whatever you want is probably your best follow up. It won't be true most of the time, but if you can read your opponent, you can get some serious damage. At about 50 to 70% is when down throw reverse up air back air starts to work. Here are just a few ways you can pull this move off. When it comes to escaping the reverse up air back air, you want to DI out in neutral because the percent range is slightly lower than when you DI in or have no DI. On the ledge, you want to DI out. Luigi literally can't do anything if you do this. However, if the Luigi anticipates this, he can forward throw you instead and put you in a really bad position or straight up kill you. If you DI in the down throw and DI out the reverse up air, you can almost completely avoid the combo. To counter that, Luigi can hit you with the down throw non-reverse up air into back air or down throw up air down B, which will probably kill you even earlier. As a heads up, Cyclone will only true combo from an up air if your opponent DIs in or up. Luigi can also down throw up B at these percents if he catches you on a platform and reads your DI. As a general rule of thumb, the opponent will more times than not DI out in neutral and DI in on the ledge. I may be shooting myself in the foot here, but if you're fighting someone who hasn't watched this guide, this is generally how they're gonna DI and how you can get max combos off your grabs. In terms of killing off down throw, in my opinion, Luigi's most underused and underrated kill confirm is down throw soft hit nair to up B. It's completely true on a lot of characters and it can really snag you some early stocks. Only problem is that the percent range in which this works on against most characters is really small, and the degree of difficulty to actually land this combo is much higher than his other combos. Nevertheless, I can definitely see this combo being used more as the meta develops. When the percents rise to about 80 to 120, Luigi's only real useful follow-up is the down throw down B 50-50. If they jump or try to attack, you should just go for the raw down throw NATO. It should hit. If they air dodge, it shouldn't hit. What you can do to catch an air dodge is short hop right after the down throw, bait the air dodge, and down B. Problem with this is that it's completely reactable. If your opponent knows the Luigi matchup well, this should never hit. What you should do to catch air dodges is go for the down throw down B, and then stop mashing and follow their DI. If they air dodge right after the cyclone, the last hit should hit, and that's the only one that really matters anyway. This can kill around the later percents. If they don't air dodge, again just go for the raw down throw down B. It kills much earlier. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually really don't like this down throw 50-50 at all. Mainly because if you air dodge, it doesn't really kill till like really late percents. And if you miss this combo, Cyclone just has so much lag after it that you're basically guaranteed to get punished, which oftentimes leads you off stage, which is almost never good for Luigi. Other punishes from an air dodge is buffered back air, nair, or dare. When it comes to midweights, at 0%, go for the down throw fair fast fall nair. It should work on most of them with some rare exceptions. If not, down throw up smash. From about 20 to 30%, down throw dare nair is by far your best follow-up. This combo can be continued with an up air fair, back air, or possibly another dare nair, which after that can be followed up with the reverse up air, and up air. Most of these combos aren't completely true, but your opponent doesn't really have much time to react to it. You should be able to get them in game if you practice these combos enough. From about 60 to 90%, down throw reverse up air back air is good, and soft hit nair to up B can also work, and can kill. After that, it's the same down throw 50-50s I mentioned with floaties. On heavies at 0%, you want to go for a down throw fair fast fall nair. It should work on most of them. Again, there are some exceptions. Against heavies, after the down throw, you're gonna suffer some extra frames of lag depending on how heavy they are. After the nair, you can almost always catch their jump with a full hop up air. The player playing the heavy character will jump out of the combo 90% of the time after the nair, I guarantee you. After that, you can literally just go for whatever you see fit. Go crazy. Heavy characters will just get hit by everything. Down throw dare nair can also work on them most of the time. It's not always true, so sometimes you're gonna have to read them. After about 60%, you combo them the same you would combo a midweight. Only, again, they get hit by way more moves. Get creative. Fast fallers have the most combos that work against them. Surprisingly, when the fast faller's at 0%, the combos are actually quite limited. We have the aforementioned forward throw dash attack, up throw fair nair, and down throw up smash. At about 15% is where the combos start to get crazy. Down throw fair fast fall nair into turnaround down throw dare nair is all 100% true. Similar to midweights, only it's easier to combo the fast fallers, and more times than not it's completely true. At about 20%, you can go for the down throw dare nair, dare up air to up B. This is completely true on most fast fallers and will kill them. This is what is known as the poke combo. Shoutouts to poke. The degree of difficulty on this combo is quite high, so obviously I don't recommend going for this in an actual game most of the time, but I mean, obviously this is basically a 0 to death, so I do recommend learning it. The up air in the end is a little bit tricky to hit. You want to hit with the top hitbox of the move, which is active from frames 7 to 11. It takes quite a bit of practice, but you can get somewhat consistent with it. You can also just go for the down throw dare nair into a combo finisher. At 60% and above, the combos are more or less the same on everyone. Additionally, here are some creative mix-ups you can try going for. In terms of getting out of the combos, you want to mix up your DI as much as possible, and use your fastest acting attack if it can help you get out of combos. Of course, do this with caution. Mix up your actions after you get hit by the true combos. Mix up jumping, air dodging, and attacking. Remember, play to not get grabbed. I know this is a lot easier said than done, but sometimes a little reminder like this can really help you. Also, when you dash grab to down throw your opponent and their hurt box is really skinny, their hurt box has a chance of magically warping behind you. When you know this is gonna happen, just settle for the down throw up smash. These aren't all of Luigi's combos, of course. These are the ones I use the most and the ones I find to be most optimal. If you want to learn more about combos, Poke has a lot of tourney sets all over YouTube. Links in the description for the channels that he's usually on. Elegant also has a very good combo game. It's not as vast as Poke's, but he's far more explosive and his combo game is absurd nonetheless. This is part 2 of 3 of my Luigi guide. In the first part, I went over all of his basic attacks and his general attributes. This part went over his combos. The next part won't quite be like the last two. It'll dive a lot more into Luigi in our current meta, and I'll also touch up on controls and what's optimal for playing Luigi. Stay tuned for that video. It will come out sometime mid to late July. I know that's a very long wait for you guys, but you have to understand I'm extremely busy and there's a lot of things I have to do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace!
The winner is...
Bang, bang.
Luigi.